Welcome back to Total Lefty Disc Golf. Today we're going to be reviewing the new discs from Finish Line. It is the Chicane. I just got this in the mail a few days ago, thrown it a few times. I really like it. It's supposed to be their overstable approach disc, like a Zone clone, similar. I have 3 other discs reviewed against today. Of course, we have the Zone, the one that's in my bag all the time. After that, we have the Harp from Westside Discs, and then after that, we have a Slammer from Dynamic, I believe, the Saki Bomb Slammer. This is less of an overstable approach to this. This is more of a throw it and let it get to the ground as fast as it can. But we're gonna throw 2 or 3 forehands, 2 or 3 backhands with each right here in this open field. I think it's only about 300 to that white fence down there. Can't throw any of these discs that far anyway, but we're gonna start with the Zone so we get a baseline flight, and then we're gonna go Chicane, Harp, then Slammer. We're gonna start with standstills. Standstill forehands, and then we'll do run up forehand, and then we'll do backhand, standstill, and then run up backhand. We have the Zone first. Adam Hammond's Zone, fairly beat in. All right, nice little straight push with a fade there at the end. Now we have the Chicane. I threw that on much more Anheuser and a lot higher, but it flew a lot like my Zone will. Now we have the Harp up. Through the Harp, about the same Anheuser, just lower. Similar flight so far between the 3 of them. And now we have the Slammer. Slammer is much more overstable of all of them. Let's go down there, pick them up, and throw them backhanded. All right, same order, throwing it back. Zone first. I'm gonna throw it like 50% power here. Nice little straight with a bit of a fade there at the end. Now the Chicane again. About the same. I threw that one on a touch of Anheuser out the hand too, and it did actually fought out more than I thought it was going to. Now we have the Harp. Flat, not a whole lot of glide, just gonna get to the ground. And now the Slammer. Much more overstable, yeah. So I'm gonna pull the Slammer out now because it's not really fitting in with the other 2. The Slammer is much more overstable. It's gonna fight out of Anheuser's faster. You saw there, I threw it flat and it just kind of started to knife edge into the ground. So Slammer's gonna be out for these next 2. I'm gonna throw forehand and then come back down backhand. And that'll be it for the review. No holes playing with it today, but as you can probably tell out of the hand, backhanded for sure, they're very similar. My forehand's not very consistent, but it doesn't mean it's not a good disc. So very good job by Finish Line with creating this Zone clone, because I actually like it a lot so far. Just really need to get used to it in the hand and how it flies. All right, we're gonna try to get a big flex out of these now on the run up. Slow flex, maybe pan out a little bit at the end. There is a right to left wind out there, pretty heavy. Not anything like overly drastic though. Pretty wobbly, but a nice little flex that all the way out. Now we have the Chicane. Oh, way too much Anheuser. So if you throw it like a roller, it's not gonna fight out. And now the Harp. Okay, the Harp is definitely the least stable of the 3. And the Chicane goes the farthest, from what I've noticed. Throwing it forehand down there and then backhand back, it's gone the farthest both times. So other than that roller, it has the most glide, and I think it's roughly the same stability so far. Our last little throw test, we're gonna do Zone, Chicane, Harp on hyzer out to the left towards this bushy tree over here. Have it hyzer back towards that gazebo. Not at all towards the bushy tree, but nice little hyzery push. As you can tell, they fly very similar so far. Now we have the Harp last. All right. Obviously they're all gonna fly, same as an overstable approach disc when you throw them on hyzer. They don't go super far, and it is super early in the morning. I literally am on my way to work as soon as I finish this video, but that's okay. Didn't really get much of a warm up in, and sorry if you hear the wind in the background, but if you're watching this video, you should like, subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out in the long run. And go subscribe to Gibbs and Disc Golf if you want a chance to get this chicane. And if you subscribe after November 1st, unfortunately, you're not going to get the chicane in the box. You'll get the Sector, which is going to be their mid-range, which will be out very shortly, actually, because that should be coming in the next week or so for me. Here's the spread. Here's the spread. We have the Harp, chicane, zone. As you can see, the chicane went the farthest again. So, yeah, be on the lookout for those on Infinite, on any really retail platform. I have my Tree Magnets retail platform QR code at the very end of the video as the outro. If you want to, if you lost anything, you want anything new, you want to try some new releases out, pre-order the gyro box coming out at the end of the year. Be on the lookout for that. Scan that QR code at the end of the video. Use code Lefty at checkout for free shipping. That's all for today, folks. Appreciate you guys for watching. Go get yourselves a chicane. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.